morning, respected principal, correspondent, teachers, parents, and dear students. First of all, I want to thank the principal of San Academy and the school management for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be your guest at this annual sports meet. I am Nandana of Annai Violet Matriculation School and I am a full-time badminton player. And by full-time, I don't mean I skip school completely. I still attend to important occasions like exams and sports meet. Because sports is not an alternate for education. It is something equally as important as education. Today, as we see, the theme of this sports meet is jungle adventure. I get reminded that even in the jungle, only the fittest may survive, may it be prey or predators. Predators run to catch their prey, and prey run for their lives. We see that many animals have developed their skills over time through evolution. Some animals run very fast, like cheetahs, tigers, geese, and some jump high and long, like frogs, bunnies, kangaroos. Some swim like fishes, dolphins, and sharks. But luckily, we humans are able to do all of those with the right practice. Health is wealth. This is an old proverb, but this is most relevant to the present day. So we mustn't hesitate to spend some of our time and energy on our well-being of our body and mind, because exercise keeps us physically fit and also keeps our mind active and fresh, which helps us to learn and grasp things faster. Further, for students and even adults, sports or physically engaging activities is a good diversion rather than a harmful distraction. So instead of engaging in activities which distract our focus from academics, we can try out new things to keep us entertained and healthy. Even I tried out many things when I was young, like karate, silambam, yoga, swimming, running, art. But later I tried out badminton at the age of 7. Everything went well for the 2 to 3 months until COVID-19 crippled the world for almost 1.5 years. Luckily, during lockdown, my coach held online sessions. And when the world returned back to normal, I picked up the racket and fell in love with it. It wasn't easy to win in the initial stages. I faced many losses, but that didn't stop me from showing up for practice with all my heart and soul on court, ready to give it my all. Rain or shine, the only thing that matters is to show up. Even summer holidays is just another opportunity to train more. Being a sportsman means that you need determination, not only in tournaments but also in daily life, to endure such rigorous training schedules, which starts at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, in which I follow the plans made by my coach, like speed, endurance, mobility, flexibility, and other things. And then the first session starts at 10 o'clock in the morning and ends by 12:30 in the noon. And then the second session starts by 6 in the evening and ends at 8. Sometimes I go to school in between these sessions. I follow this session from Monday to Saturday, and Sundays are rests where I go for swims sometimes for relaxing my body. Proper rest is really important important because if we push ourselves too hard, then we might injure ourselves. An injury is the worst part of a sportsperson's life because it forces them to take rest, which the body demands but the mind denies. Because if we take long breaks while others are improving rapidly, our minds might process thoughts like, will I be able to come back stronger or will I be able to win? But this is the time where we must keep our mindset strong and focus only on what is important, that is recovery. Because proper recovery prevents any further injuries. By this time, you might all be wondering how I manage my studies and badminton when I have such a tight schedule. The answer is very simple. Sports does not take away my time, but instead it helps me build focus and sharpens my mind. So I use this exact same focus to excel in my studies and finish my work faster. But building focus in both fields does not happen overnight. It requires consistent efforts and dedication. Consistent effort always pays off. So it is important to try hard without worrying about the final outcome. This brings out the best version of ourselves. We cannot always control the final outcome, but we can always control the efforts which we take to get the best outcome. Trying hard no matter what always matters. So I encourage you all to try your best and enjoy the most and remember to play fair because fair play does not only make you a good player but it also makes you a good human being. And special thanks to my parents and coaches who stood beside me in every situation even if it was a loss. They supported me throughout my journey and lent a helping hand when I needed one. I am so lucky to have these people in my life. I am wishing all the participants best of luck. Thank you. Thank you.